Welcome back to the Reading Corner with Mrs. G. For more great stories, subscribe here. This story is called The Boy Who Would Not Say His Name. Bobby Brown was a boy who liked to pretend. Every day he would pretend to be someone in a story. One day he was Pinocchio. One day he was Little Boy Blue. Every day he had a different name. One day, Bobby crawled into the kitchen. "Look, Mother," he said, "I am Timothy Turtle." Mother laughed. One day, Bobby hopped into the living room. "Look, Daddy," he said, "I am Peter Rabbit." Daddy laughed. But not everybody laughed. Aunt Hilda called on the telephone. Bobby answered. "Is this Bobby?" asked Aunt Hilda. "No," said Bobby. "This is little Jack Horner." "Oh, I must have the wrong number," said Aunt Hilda. Then she hung up. Aunt Hilda was angry when she found out it was Bobby. One day, Grandpa took Bobby to the park. They met an old friend. "What is your name, little boy?" asked the old friend. "My name is Davy Crockett," said Bobby. The old friend looked surprised. Grandpa was angry at Bobby. Daddy said, "This must stop. It is not funny anymore." "Yes," said Mother, "Bobby must learn to say his own name." Bobby came into the room. "What is your name?" asked Daddy. "I am the big bad wolf," said Bobby. "Stop it," said Mother. "You are Bobby Brown. Now say your name." "I am the big bad wolf," said Bobby. "All right," said Mother. "You can't read any more stories." But still, Bobby would not say his name. Daddy said to Mother, "I will make him stop. I have an idea." Daddy called on the telephone. Bobby answered it. "Who is this?" asked Daddy. "This is Peter Piper," said Bobby. "Oh, that is too bad," said Daddy. "I thought this was Bobby. I want to take Bobby to the circus, but I can't take Peter Piper." Daddy hung up. Still, Bobby would not say his name. Grandma said, "I have an idea. I will make him stop." The next day, she brought a present. The card on the present said, "For Bobby." "What is your name, little boy?" Grandma asked. "My name is Robin Hood," said Bobby. "Oh, that is too bad," said Grandma. "This present is for Bobby. I can't give it to Robin Hood." She took the present home. Still, Bobby would not say his name. One day, Bobby went to the store with Mother. It was a big store. It was a busy store. All of a sudden, Mother was gone. Bobby looked and looked for her. He called and called. He could not find Mother. A pretty lady came. She took Bobby to a big room. She said, "Don't worry, little boy. We will find your mother." Then she said, "What is your name, little boy?" "My name is Rumpelstiltskin," said Bobby. "Rumpelstiltskin?" asked the lady. "Yes," said Bobby. "All right," said the lady. "I will call for your mother." She called into the loudspeaker, "Mrs. Stiltskin, Miss Stiltskin, please come to the third floor. We have your little boy, Rumpel." Bobby and the lady waited. Mother did not come. The pretty lady called again, "Mrs. Stiltskin, Mrs. Stiltskin, come and get Rumpel." Still, Mother did not come. Then loud bells rang. It was time to close the store. "Come, Rumpel," said the lady. "I will take you to the policemen. They will help you find your mother." Soon, Bobby was with the policeman. A big policeman gave Bobby his hat to play with. Then the big policeman said, "Tell me your name, little boy. Then we will call your mother." "My name is Rumpelstiltskin." "Rumpelstiltskin?" asked the big policeman. Rumpelstiltskin, said Bobby. The policeman caught the telephone book. He opened it. He looked up and down. He looked down and up. He said, there is no Stiltskin family here. Is there a telephone in your home, Rumple? Oh, yes, said Bobby. The policeman opened the book again. He looked and he looked. The Stiltskin family is not in the telephone book, he said. Rumple, you will just have to stay here with us. Bobby just sat there. It was getting late. Daddy was home now. Mother was cooking a good dinner. Bobby was hungry. He was lonesome, too. What if he had to stay there all night? What if he never got home again? All at once he shouted, I am Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is my name. I am not Rumpelstiltskin. I'm just Bobby Brown. I live at 24 3rd Street. The big policeman looked in the telephone book. He found the Brown family. He called Daddy on the telephone. Soon, Mother and Daddy came to take Bobby home. After that, Bobby still liked to pretend he was Pinocchio. He liked to pretend he was Robin Hood. He liked to pretend he was Peter Rabbit. But when anyone asked him, what is your name? He said, my name is Bobby Brown. So he finally learned to say his name. For more great stories, we'll see you next time in the Reading Corner with Mrs. G. Remember to subscribe.